Judge, we can never agree. Kissing never listens to me. And no way am I going to pay him unless he fixes the ceiling like a good landlord. But no one is budging. Judge, let's proceed to trial.
She's right, Judge. We are getting nowhere. Let us proceed to trial.
Kisig, ganda. We can still do this. Kisig, please reconsider her proposal that you reduce your demand from 250,000 pesos to like 50%. What do you think? Ganda. Perhaps you can also volunteer to vacate the premises in exchange for 2 months' worth of rent-free occupation. What do you think about that? Kisig, ganda. I'm trying to help you, but it looks like we've reached the end of the road. But before we decide to go to trial, perhaps I can talk to you separately in a caucus. Would that be okay? Maybe you can be free to tell me things you don't like the other party to hear. Kisig, please stay in the courtroom. You can wait in the courtroom for us. Make yourself comfortable, and if you decide to need anything, please feel free to tell my staff. And when it is your turn, I will also ask Ganda to do the same. I will allot equal time for each of you in your separate caucuses. Would that be okay?
Judge, I actually don't want to leave the place. The location is perfect. And I heard that Kisig is going to build an adjacent mall, and I expect a rise in income.
Oh, I see.
And among my 3 branches, this one earns the most. But I sense that Kisig is singling me out. I learned that his father, the mayor, has a supporter who is interested in my place, also as a beauty parlor.
Oh, so what do you propose that will convince Kisig to allow you to stay on?
Judge, I hope Kisig will reduce my back rental of 250,000 to half. I also suffered losses because of the smelly leakage. And if I'm going to fix the leak, I'm going to spend for that. And may I ask for the use of the storeroom for my materials?
Okay, so would it be okay for you if I relay all this to Kisig?
Sure, Judge. But please don't tell him that I'm desperate to get the place. He might pressure me to pay the full back rental.
Okay then.
Judge, I chose Ganda among others who wanted to lease the space because of the good reputation of the other branches of Kupit Ganda. I wanted to have a reputable beauty parlor alongside a barber shop, a coffee shop, a laundromat inside my building. But now, I'm regretting that decision.
Kisig, during our caucus, Ganda is asking if you will allow her to pay only half of her back rentals. In return, she would pay for the repairs herself. What do you think about this?
Judge, that is acceptable. Actually, I filed this case against Ganda because the other tenant might find that I'm lenient with her and may also dilly-dally in the payment of the rentals.
That is good, Kisig. So now I will call in Ganda and tell her that you accepted her proposal. Kisig, Ganda, it looks like we have finally reached a settlement. Ganda will pay only half of her back rentals at 125,000 pesos, and in return, she will make the repairs herself. Am I correct?
That is fine by me, Judge.
And she will also be allowed to use the adjacent storage room. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Oh, it looks like we have a settlement then.